you very much, Amen, for that kind introduction, and thank you to Wayne's Canada for being such great supporters in our community. I certainly want to say hello to our special guests, to our members of council that are throughout the room, and certainly a thank you to Joe Salive, the chair of the Markham Board of Trade, Richard Cunningham, the president, and to all of you, the members of the Markham Board of Trade, for being here. And thank you for all that you're doing to keep Markham's economy growing. It is your energy, it's your passion, it's your generosity that inspires us on council each and every day. You are the voice of business in Markham, and this is a wonderful turnout in the room, and I know that the numbers keep growing, and Karen, thank you for being our MC, but as you were preparing, more people walked through the room, and today we're close to 480 people in this room. Thank you to all of you for being here. Just like the energy that we feel in this room, we feel that in Markham each and every single day. In Markham, we like to work outside of our comfort zone. In Markham, we make things happen. Fiscal management, Markham makes it happen. A great city has to have a strong and vigorous economy, and low taxes are indeed a big part of that equation. No organization has escaped the need for change, major change. New technologies have reshaped the way we live, and as you know, the way that we all do business. Change comes faster now, but certainly not easier. Change at its core is a people process. To sustain change, corporations must rethink their mindsets, their practices, their behaviors, and it has to happen at every level. It's a very hard thing to do, but it's more important today than it's ever been. Markham has embraced new innovation and new technology. We identified more than $15 million of efficiencies and increased non-tax revenue to the corporation. That saved you, as taxpayers, 15% on your tax bill over the last 6 years. Since I became mayor, Markham Council and our staff have not only kept taxes low, that's important, but we've more than doubled our reserves for the future from $105 million to $240 million. Markham distinguishes itself from other municipalities with a capital reserve program. On an ongoing annual investment and with prudent capital spending, we ensure the city's replacement for infrastructure is there for the next 25 years. During the past 8 years, business assessment, thanks to all of you and companies that have grown and new companies have come here, it's actually grown by $300 million. And to our credit at the City of Markham, we do not use tax dollars to solve yesterday's problems. And as this chart shows, Markham now has the lowest total tax rate increase of 12 municipalities in the Greater Toronto Area for the past 6 years. The next closest one is more than double our rate. I could look at this slide all afternoon. You know, as a result of all of our efforts, we now have the lowest commercial and industrial tax rate in the whole of the Greater Toronto Area. And these accomplishments have not gone unnoticed. We received the GFOA Distinguished Budget Presentation Award for the past 13 years and the Canadian Award for Financial Reporting for the past 12 years. Our fiscal record gets high praise from the C.D. Howe Institute and also from the prestigious Frontier Centre for Public Policy. They ranked us #1 in Canada. We were the first municipality in the province of Ontario to receive this award for fiscal performance and transparency, not only in 2012, but again in 2013. This is good for business. It's good for economic growth. And to be quite honest, it's good for everyone who lives or works in Markham. Markham carefully plans our future communities. We're always looking out for the best interests of our businesses and our residents. Markham can help that happen by improving transportation and transit services. Among some of the more recent enhancements, and you'll be happy to hear that Birchmount Road will be open to Highway 7 later this year. We're currently widening the region with Warden Avenue from 16th Avenue all the way up to Major Mackenzie. Again, a project that will be completed this fall. And our own Roddick Road, and I know many of you travel it, our own Roddick Road has been extended further south right to Esnab Drive in the heart of the business area. Viva is enhancing transit in York Region with the construction of dedicated lanes that allow buses to move without being slowed down by traffic during all hours of operation. Now, Phase 1 of Viva, the route along Highway 7, it's actually been operating for the past year. And Phase 2, from Leslie to Town Center Boulevard, just outside the front door of this hotel, will be completed by the fall. And further east to Markham Center will be finished by the end of the year. Now, when completed, buses will move faster than cars right from Markham Center all the way west to Yonge Street. Markham Council continues to push the Ontario and federal government for the extension of the Yonge subway north to Highway 7, and also to improve the GO rail service from Unionville Station all the way down to Union Station. I'm very proud of the fact that we've just become partners with the Strategic Regional Research Alliance. Its mandate is quite simple. Put the transit where the people are. Put the transit where the people are going to be. And best of all, put the transit that gets the best return for the dollars that are spent. We believe that improving the GO line, and you can see it here, the GO line that runs from Markham, south to Scarborough, all the way down to Union Station, back up through Etobicoke, and all the way out to Mississauga, would do more to relieve traffic congestion in the Greater Toronto area. This is what we call our major relief line. And the better news is it can be done faster and cheaper than Toronto's downtown relief line. And so this is a very important piece of infrastructure. And in our knowledge economy, innovation is the key to success. Our economic development strategy, Markham 2020, it identifies key areas of attraction. Cloud computing is one of them. And again, Markham makes it happen.
Markham's robust infrastructure of services helps us deliver reliable services to our customers. The reason why we chose to locate our new data center in Markham is for the following reasons. First, there's a very solid and reliable infrastructure set of services that we need to serve our customers. And that infrastructure is both in terms of physical infrastructure like roads and highways, but it's also in terms of the network infrastructure and reliable energy source that we need to run our data centers.
Now, within 5 years, 70% of Canadian leaders plan to outsource a majority of their IT infrastructure to co-location, managed hosting, and cloud services. Markham has already become a hub for data centers, and they include Bell, Scotiabank, HP, Digital Realty, Primus, and Mid-Range. And that list is only going to continue to grow. Now, for everything that we are today as Canada's high-tech capital, truly IBM put Markham on the map. And it's IBM that continues to keep us there. Markham recently held a conference on Smart Markham, and IBM is a global leader in this area. In 2012, IBM set up a consortium made up of 7 universities and the IBM Canada Research and Development Center. This IBM initiative is aimed at optimizing healthcare, solving complex city issues, assessing climate change, and finding new efficiencies for energy and water management. This IBM investment supports research leading to new commercial applications. And to date, IBM Canada has committed $175 million and 280 IBM jobs to this project. It's created multiple research and commercialization ventures, and it's already generated 40 new companies. IBM continues to be among the top 5 R&D spenders in this country, and of course is Canada's largest software developer. And our city, the city of Markham, is proud to be home to IBM's second largest research lab in the world, right next door. So Markham is a community of the future. As a knowledge community, we're looking to partner with universities of international reputation that builds on our strength of diversity, of research, innovation, and business excellence. And I can only say that we will work hard, and this is Markham, and we will make that happen too. Our Markham Convergence Center, an innovation accelerator, is home to Venture Lab, which in only 3 years has helped 1,000 entrepreneurs create over 3,000 jobs and $190 million in company revenues. Some of our successes include Code 4 Armor, Real Matters, Infradog, and Green Owl. One of the business consulting firms that helps companies grow is Deloitte.
Well, business in Markham has grown significantly over the last number of years, and the companies that are going in are rich in terms of their history. Many of them are long-standing companies, but they're also, much like our best managed companies, private companies. They're business owners who are employing people who want to work, live, and play in Markham. Canada's Best Managed Companies program started 21 years ago, and if you remember, there was a recession in Canada, and it was really designed to help Canadian companies grow and get better, bring insights and ideas from a community that was willing to share them. The benefits for the companies participating is that it's a validation of their strategy. It'll give them some additional ideas on how to grow, whether that's organically or through M&A, but it's a terrific opportunity to share and network with companies that have similar challenges.
Now, Markham acts locally, but it reaches globally. Through our international business missions, we reach out to major trading partners to strengthen our global connections.
I think Markham is very far ahead of many, many other cities in developing a very coherent and well-communicated economic strategy. And in the global economy today, cities compete. And if you have a good strategy and you implement that consistently, you're going to come out ahead in that competition. And that's the trajectory of Markham. There is a wide and constant kind of communication that goes on between this consulate and the city of Markham. We have many different federal agencies and departments represented here. One of the most important, of course, would be in the commercial area. And our Department of Commerce's Foreign Commercial Office here is in constant communication with companies up there, U.S. companies, with U.S. investors that are interested in coming to Canada, and they're looking at Markham. So we have very, very broad contact with Markham. I'm looking forward to increasing that and increase my number of my visits to Markham when we have the Pan Am Games in 2015. And obviously Markham is an important venue for many of the events of the Pan Am Games. We're looking forward to that.
Markham is really a very vital and dynamic city. I should say that Markham is a high-tech capital of Canada. Its business and investment opportunities are huge, and life there is superb. I think the leadership of Markham is very strong, especially with the mayor, Mr. Frank Scarpitti, and also, of course, with the support of other city councilors and friends in Markham. Every time I go there, I enjoy it. I love to go there. Markham has the best Chinese restaurant in North America.
Councillor General, I am not going to argue with you on that point. They do. But you know, as Canada's most diverse community, we draw on the strength from our local entrepreneurs. They are our connection to the business world around the globe. We also reach out to our great friends in South Asia on a regular basis.
I have been to a number of countries, and I have met a number of leaders across the world, and that is part of my job also. In my view, in my assessment, Mayor Frank Scarpitti stands tall. He knows how to connect to the people. In his vision, there's objectivity, and he is able to draw a roadmap for the way forward. And I believe these are the characteristics of a good leader, which I see in Mayor Frank Scarpitti. And he's a good friend.
As soon as I arrived in Toronto, I was very fortunate to have an interaction with Honorable Mayor Frank Scarpitti. And since the very first interaction, I have been so mesmerized by his charismatic leadership, which is genuinely pro-people, people-centric vision that he has. He always thinks about welfare and well-being of the people of Markham. Markham is extremely successful in handling its plurality and diversity, and building a really cohesive, harmonious, peaceful society is a great example to the rest of the world.
Well, let me tell you, they're great friends to have because they help our business community reach that global network. So thank you to them. The financial services sector is a key priority for Markham, and in 2012, we welcomed the Bank of China headquarters to our city. Last year, we welcomed Korea's Shinhan Bank, and most recently, Taiwan's CTBC Bank. And we truly are honored to have them as part of our international banking community right here in the city of Markham. The TD Bank is now Markham's second largest employer.
Markham has successfully leveraged the advantages of having the most ethnically diverse population in Canada. Being part of this thriving and vibrant community has greatly benefited our business. Our presence here gives us direct access to both talented employees and rewarding business opportunities. The city of Markham is home to one of TD's largest operations in Canada. We're also delighted to serve the many businesses and personal customers we have here in Markham.
Our council applauds the many contributions that TD Bank makes both socially and corporately in our community. Now, I think most of you know we're building a vibrant downtown Markham Centre, and our vision for Markham Centre is very dynamic. That vision is based on principles of balanced live-work opportunities, compact urban design, beautiful natural features, and of course, an efficient transit system. Markham Centre is not only a great place to live, but also a great place to work. And over time, there's going to be 40,000 residents in Markham Centre and 40,000 jobs. And we're very proud to announce that a major new employer, Aviva Canada, is coming to Markham Centre.
Aviva Canada undertook an extensive review of development opportunities. We reviewed amenities, accessibility, quality of landlord, and quality of execution. Downtown Markham will provide a wide range of restaurant options, hotel and conference facilities, street-level shopping, gym facilities, plenty of parking, and so much more for all of our employees. One of the key differentiators for downtown Markham was accessibility to the green space and some innovative ideas such as a carousel and skating rink. A key factor in Aviva Canada choosing downtown Markham was accessibility and the vision of it being a transportation hub for Markham.
So I want to say thank you for your decision, and thank you for bringing over 1,500 jobs to the city of Markham. We're looking forward to you coming here. Aviva Canada is the second largest insurer in the country and one of the largest businesses in the Aviva Group, serving 34 million clients in 17 countries. Now, Markham Centre, as you heard, is coming to life. Later this year, the Cineplex Odeon will open 13 state-of-the-art theaters, complemented by a high variety of dining, and entertainment experiences. Complementing that entertainment district will be the Marriott Luxury Boutique Hotel, and it'll feature a first-rate conference facility, a spa, and a wellness center. Now, I have to tell you, long before the vision of Markham Center ever was created, the Hilton Suites right here, our premier convention hotel, truly set the benchmark for a quality downtown. And our friend Herman Grad has just recently reinvested $15 million in upgrading this landmark, and last week celebrated their 25th anniversary of business in our community. And we're still celebrating. Thank you, Herman. Now, there's even more fun in the works. Downtown Markham is also proud to present, as you heard Greg refer to, the first solar-powered art carousel. This will be housed in a beautiful towering glass structure. The custom-made carousel will let visitors celebrate Canada's changing season in an unforgettable fashion. Imagine riding in circles on a fantastical hobby horse all afternoon. I mentioned this to someone the other day and said, Frank, don't you do that already? Maybe some days, but not every day, I can assure you. Great cities need first-class health care, and a big step to achieving this in our community was the expansion of the Markham Stouffville Hospital. We've actually doubled its size. Health care and healthy living are two sides of the same coin. Our hospital is integrated with the brand new Cornell Community Center and Library. Together, they form a unique health and wellness campus.
So this new facility, the expanded facility, which doubles the size of the hospital for the communities of Markham and Stouffville, is truly unique. It's been designed so that it can accommodate new healthcare technologies, new healthcare innovations, because that's what Markham's all about. It's all about innovation, and that's what our community wants from us. So this is an opportunity for us to grow and be with the community in the long-term future. And what we know is that we're able to draw from the multiple talent pools because Markham is such a vibrant, innovative, and engaging city. It offers our physicians, spouses, often an opportunity to be employed in the city of Markham. It offers churches, schools that are exemplary, homes that are pleasing. It has the full package, and because of that, we do not face tremendous challenges recruiting physicians, and we're thankful for that.
Markham Stouffville Hospital is a center for medical innovation and excellence, and they are constantly working to make its best practices even better.
If you look at the strategy for the hospital, right on the logo, it's progressive community care. And you could replace all three of those just with the word innovation. Some of the other innovations that we've seen are advances as far as minimally invasive surgery goes, both in recruiting of surgeons with this particular expertise, as well as money that's been raised from the foundation to help purchase equipment to provide these services so that patients are in and out far more quickly with far less pain with the same results.
I just want to say thank you to Janet B., Dr. Arnold, the entire team at Markham Stouffville Hospital for the wonderful job that you do. And I know that they know, but I want to say none of this would have been possible without the extraordinary generosity of this community. Markham Stouffville Hospital Foundation set a goal of $50 million for that expansion. It is the largest fundraising campaign in the history of Markham. And I was very privileged to act as one of the co-chairs of that campaign, and I'm happy to report through the efforts of my co-chair, Peter Mason, Khaled Usman, the chair of the foundation, our capital cabinet team, we have raised $56 million in this community to date. So thank you to all of you. Once again, I think we've demonstrated that Markham makes it happen. Now, the 2015 Pan Am Games will be the largest multi-sport competition ever staged in Canada, with 3 times the number of athletes that went to the Vancouver Olympic Games. With more than 10,000 participants from 41 countries, the Pan Am and Parapan Games will generate 26,000 jobs and will attract more than 250,000 visitors to the Greater Toronto area. And Markham is helping it make it happen here as well. The Markham Pan Am Centre, a stunning design that will be a permanent asset to our community. This 147,000 square foot facility boasts a triple gymnasium, a warm-up hall, a 50-meter Olympic-sized pool, and a fitness center. This beautiful complex will be a legacy in our community long after the games are over. And Markham will host badminton, parapan table tennis, and water polo. And for the first time ever in the history of the Pan Am Games, golf has been added. And it will be played right here. It will be played right here at our beautiful Angus Glen Golf Course. Now, when it comes to attracting world-class events and facilities, Markham makes it happen. But I'm especially proud of the talent and enthusiasm that young people are already bringing to the Pan Am competition. I'd like you to meet Patchy, the porcupine. Patchy is the official mascot of the 2015 Games, and I'm really excited to tell you that Patchy's design was created right here in Markham by a group of talented young women as part of a national competition. And we're honored that they're with us here today, and it's my pleasure to introduce to you Fiona Hong, Michelle Ng, Paige Kunihiro, and Jenny Lee. Girls, where are you? Right over here. Thank you for putting Markham on the map. And truly, we're not only Canada's high-tech capital, but we create world-class porcupines as well. So thank you very much. Now, on a personal note, I lost my mother a couple of months ago. And I have to tell you, it gave me some time to reflect about the bold step that both her and my dad made coming to Canada. And I have to tell you, each and every day I'm ever grateful that they not only came to Canada, but they chose Markham as the place to live and raise their family. And you know, when I look around the room, I see many of you, or certainly your parents, or maybe your grandparents or great-grandparents, who came from other parts of the world as well. And they came here for a better future, for a better life for their children and for future generations. And you know, we still aspire to do exactly what they did. Our journey geographically is certainly not as long, but our contribution can be just as meaningful. We can create better lives for our children and for future generations. And that's what Markham is all about. And I have to tell you, over my 25 years of public service, I've seen how our council, our corporate leaders, our dynamic community come together to do some pretty incredible things in the city of Markham. And I have to tell you, they're all making it a better place. So for business excellence, Markham makes it happen. For fiscal excellence, Markham makes it happen. For city building, Markham makes it happen. For creating world-class opportunities, Markham makes it happen. And together, with your energy and with your passion, we will continue to make Markham the best city in Ontario, the best city in Canada, and I thank all of you for making it happen. Have a great day. Congratulations. Thank you.
We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock.